Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Pot Smoker's Bible. My name is Zion. I'm the author of the Pot Smoker's Bible, which contains the prophetic book of Zion, where I get my name and authority. It comes from the Ketuvim, or the Talmud, the um, Hebrew Bible. Being that I was raised a Christian, I used the King James Version of the Bible to write the prophetic book of Zion, and it gave me a set of instructions of things that I was supposed to do in order to fulfill the prophecy of Israel. And I have done everything that I was instructed to do by the God of Israel, the Great. And we are now living the results of that because I set in motion a predestined set of events, which are culminating as we speak with the fall of Donald J. Trump and the soul destruction that is the result of that loss of his. Because we are at the nexus of the prophecy now. We are at the darkest point. It is from this moment on that Zion becomes real. And it is not going to be pretty these next few months from now until April when we begin to come together as a people and take to our tents. In the meantime, the prophecy instructs us to stay home and stay safe, stay hidden. Let all those who are destroying themselves do so, while we remain sequestered in our homes, safe from the violence and from COVID-19. Because COVID-19 is part of the prophecy. It is called the consumption decree. And it is foretold that it's during the time of the COVID pandemic that the people of Zion arise. It is a direct result of that event because it is do or die. Either we become Zion or humanity falls. Now I know that some of you are calling foul right now. How can you say that? Well, why don't you look around you, okay? And then read the book of Isaiah. Because everything that is happening now is in the book of Isaiah. My appearance on the internet, publishing peace. The destruction of the United States of America through the machinations of Donald J. Trump. That's happening right now. And anybody who does not believe that Joe Biden being inaugurated into the White House is going to cause a revolution, they need to read the prophecy. Because this is a great northern nation that has been brought together from the sides of the earth, the melting pot. There's only one nation in the northern hemisphere that truly fits that bill, the United States of America. And the prophecy states that a woman would go to court, establish herself as Zion, and go to prison. She would write a book and publish it. During that same period of time, God, the Gray, would put into power the basest of men, a man so vile and disgusting that the only people that would ever follow him were the same vile, disgusting people that he is, like Jesus, like. So, if you follow Donald J. Trump, that is your sign that you might be an evil person or a hypocritical person at the least. If you're part of QAnon, I feel so sorry for you because you have fallen into darkness. And this is the time of choosing. What do you choose? Do you choose Donald J. Trump? Or do you choose life? Do you choose Joe Biden or do you choose freedom? Because Donald J. Trump is going to kill your ass. Biden is just going to go back to business as usual. But I'm here to say there is something better that we can create ourselves. We don't need Donald J. Trump to save us his false messiah thing. We don't need Donald J. Trump. He represents money, and we don't need money because money is a lie. We don't need Biden because he just wants to go back to things as usual. Do you want to go back to things the way they were before? I don't think so. Not if you're one of my people, you don't. Because we're the ones that don't have the money. We're the poor, the widows, the orphans, the fatherless, the strangers. We have no part in America. The United States of America, the government of the United States of America, has not given a crap about us since the very beginning. Used to be we were slaves, the black ones especially. But even the poor white trash like me have been slaves all of our lives. We're enslaved to money. Mammon. The great evil. Money. What do they say about money? Money is the root of all evil. Duh. So, you guys have to choose. Money or life? Do you want to go back to the way things were? Or are you ready to try something new? Something different? Something prophetic? Because this book gives us a plan, which I've already followed. And the culmination of that plan is what's coming right now. The sore destruction of the great northern kingdom of the United States of America. And the poor oppressed people of that nation coming together as one, taking to their tents and saying, sayonara, we don't need you, we don't want you, we don't believe in you, we have everything we need right here. Right here and right up there. Because according to prophecy, if we take to our tents, if we pack our bags, pack up our families, go out into the great wide plains of the western part of the state of Nebraska where there's enough room for us, and we pitch our tents, and we say, screw you, America. We don't need your money. We don't need your politics. We don't need you. You need us, but we don't need you. So we're just going to go camping until God comes to defend us. And so we're going to take to our tents in a nationwide strike, much like the strike that created the beautiful nation of India. We're going to do the same thing, only we're not going to take to the streets like we did this summer when there was violence to be had. That is not the way. No. What we do is we take our children, we take our pets, we take our elderly, and we come together as one people in one place. All of us together, united as one. The children, the elderly, the infirm are on the inside of the camp where they're protected and safe. Those who have the violent tendencies, who know about how to protect the vulnerable, will line the outsides of our camp so that when they try to come in and force us to comply, we'll be ready for them. Because every person in those outer walls will be ready to fight. Not because they want to fight, but because they're defending their loved ones. They're defending their future. That's why we have to do this as one people, not scattered among our cities, because those cities are going to kill you. They're already killing you. They're killing you with pollution. They're killing you with lack of resources. They're killing you with the money mongering bullshit. And they're killing you with COVID. And the prophecy says you will abandon the cities. The cities are not sustainable. You cannot live in a city and sustain our existence. It's too polluting. It's too money managed. So we have to do something else. So we abandon our cities. We come together as a people, determined that we are not going to allow money to dictate our lives any longer. Because really, when it comes down to it, that's the choice. Donald Trump represents money. Joe Biden represents money. Two sides of the same coin. Throw the coin away. We don't need the coin. What we need is the earth and everything that it can provide for us. That's all we need. No people on the face of the earth have ever not survived with nothing more than their hands, their minds, and the earth. That's all we need. We don't need money. We don't need self gratification. We don't need, I'm independent. I need to be, it's all me and only me, and everybody else is just a them. Bullshit. I am part of a family. And that family is a united entity that seeks to provide for itself. I don't need some factory in a far off county or country to make me clothes. Because I can grow cotton myself. And I can gin it. And I can weave it. And I can sew it. I don't need a factory for that. But I bet you that I'll have a lot better fashion my way. Because in a group, we can be individuals. But individuals can never be a group. And that's why America can never work. Because it's all me, 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 me. I'm free, I'm independent. Look at what has happened with COVID-19. You stupid motherfuckers say, oh, my independence is more important than anything else. So I'm not gonna protect my friends and loved ones by covering my disgusting mouth and preventing a deadly pathogen from infecting those I love? Anyone who refuses to wear a mask is a blatant, right out murderer. And if you didn't wear a mask and you went into public and somebody in your family got sick of COVID-19 and died, guess what? You murdered them. So get over yourself, America. You've always been a hypocritical nation. You will always be a hypocritical nation, and you were never meant to survive. God never intended America to survive COVID-19 or Donald J. Trump. The United States of America, as we have known it, had one purpose and one purpose only: the fulfillment of prophecy, the creation of the nation of Zion. And that nation is waiting in the wings. April 20th, God willing, the gray willing, we will take to our tents. So may the gray watch over you, guide you, protect you, and keep you from all harm. And may they teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it. Make that your guild choice. Stay happy and high if you use drugs, because you have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know. I wrote the books. My name is Zion, and I love you way too much to ever say goodbye. So I'm going to say later, alright?